Morning traders, Richard here doing quick Ichimoku cloud chart market review of the NASDAQ 100 index. We'll start with the weekly Ichimoku cloud. Beautiful cloud chart rebound on the standard line there. You can see this purple line here. This the critical support zone 18837. That's a critical support zone. So this is the second week that we managed to find support, then rebounded from that level. The next upside target there is the 19541, which is the turning line of the Ichimoku cloud. So far so good, still in a strong uptrend based on the weekly Ichimoku cloud. Price action above the cloud is bullish, and if we can see this front end cloud is a critical support zone at the front end of the cloud. Downside risk is towards this old high 18827. So if we get any kind of weakness and slices through the 18887 zone, then 18484 is the next one. And then if we have a very weak seasonal period post the interest rate rises, etc., then we could come back down and retest the top end of the cloud, as well as this level there, that bottom end of the front end of the cloud. So that's on the weekly Ichimoku cloud. So far so good. Fantastic rebound off the standard line of the Ichimoku on the weekly Ichimoku cloud. Turning to the daily Ichimoku, you can see how the index started to test support at the top end of the cloud, only to dip below the top end of the cloud and then target at the bottom end of the cloud. But support, this 18905, the old high there, that support came back in, and that makes part of the second test. You can see how the first test of that support zone between the old high in the front end, the bottom end of the front end of the cloud, became key support zone. So this entire area was a lovely support zone for a swing trade back up to the top end of the cloud. Now managed to break through the turning line of the cloud, and now we've got the standard line of the cloud as the next upside target. Need to see a breakout past the top end of the cloud here to be really strongly bullish, otherwise this top end will come back to be resistance. Will be interesting to see if the market's going to close back above this top end cloud chart level, and that would be very encouraging. The upside target, if we get a breakout past this top end cloud level here, would be 19679 is the next upside target, and then the top end of the cloud 20,000 there is the other upside target on the daily Ichimoku. Support zones there obviously is the old one, 18994, 18837, and if this resistance level holds here and we start selling off in line with a seasonal weak period in the market, then we could come back down to test 18484. But just watch out, critical to see what's going to happen this week with this resistance test here at the top end of the daily Ichimoku cloud. You can see here on the 4-hour Ichimoku, you can see after the market became quite extended from the top end of the cloud here, we then got a consolidation back down to the top end of the cloud, testing for support there, sliced through a huge gap down right through the bottom in the cloud. Then we entered bearish territory on the 4-hour Ichimoku. Price action below the cloud is bearish, but you can see how the index managed to find support of this cluster of support here that we got off the weekly and daily, and also got very close to the top end of the cloud here. This old cloud chart shadow, we look back to see what the previous June lows were for support. Got a rebound from support there, a gap up. Now the upside target is this front end, bottom end cloud chart resistance zone there at 19.5 basically, as well as the standard line of the Ichimoku. 19.626 is the next upside target, and then the bottom end of the top end of the cloud, that is the other 19.800 is the next upside target in the current rally in the NASDAQ 100 on the 4-hour. And thanks for listening and watching. Until next time, happy cloud chart trading. Bye for now.